Hi, I'll be speaking on the automated AI-based microscopy for multiple NTD detection. My name is Temitope Agbana. The cystoscope. Cystoscope is an AI-based microscope that is designed for the quick detection of schistosomiasis and soil-transmitted helminth, integrated AI, independent or expert independency, and quite ease of use is what we focus on so that we can deploy such devices to the field and can be used in public health systems. You can see in the left the optical train, and then of course the autofocusing algorithm, the sample arm movement, and the final design of the cystoscope as it is right now. For the right, you can see the algorithm picking out specifically the detected eggs from prepared urine samples. So what was the focus? We've done several field validation of the cystoscope. We've done validation in Nigeria, we've done in Gabon, and this time around we wanted to see the performance of AI-based microscopy on banked samples. So we prepared 798 slides that were stored of S. hematobium eggs urine samples stored at 4 degrees centigrade for 2 years before examination. 2 years ago, they were examined using standard microscopy, and the results were stored. We were blinded to this result and went back to the field, as you can see in number 4, where Mehula Breeze was actually testing the devices, and the result of the cystoscope and the microscopy is compared, there is a correlation plot in 3 above. And you can look at this correlation plot of the microscopy on the y-axis and cystoscope on the x-axis, and you can see quite an impressive correlation, and we're quite very happy with this result. So what are the key lessons and what's the next step for us? Number one, it was quite very interesting to see that the cystoscope works on banked samples. So we believe that we got similar results from banked samples as we got from fresh urine samples, and this is reproducible. Make sure you store them at 4 degrees centigrade and all of that. Co-creation, INSPiRED project for me is quite very big on co-creation, quite very big. We have consortium of people, parasitologists, engineers, designers from different institutions, and that is a positive part of this project, that we could get a lot done, right expertise on board, and we could move faster than usual. But on the other side, you could have the bottleneck of delays, which may be due to bureaucracies and different ways of operation in different countries or different institutions as well. What's our lack and concern? Of course, we lack funding. We've been sponsored by NWO, and now the project is coming to an end. We are glad to promote our PhD students, and that will start in December, but at the same time, we cannot continue the development of the cystoscope any further. Also, one of the challenges we saw on the field is that there is no standard industrial guide that could guide design, the TPP that could guide it. We try to do something about it. We just published a paper around that based on what we have done so far. But on a very bright side, the joy for us is that the data from the cystoscope, the data, the design, hardware, software, we plan to make it open source. And we're looking forward to the 1st of December to launch this open source system for the cystoscope. Is that the end of our project? No. The AIDX multi-diagnostic automated microscopy is an instrument developed, of course, during my PhD that could do much more than the cystoscope, do multiple diseases, even look at bacteria, look at other parasites. And we've done some work in the NTD space, looking at microfilarial samples, looking at urinary schistosomiasis, and of course, also looking at S-mansonine. And I mean, the results are quite very impressive. We recently published a work in Nature Scientific Report and other work on usability and all of that in collaboration with INSPiRED, and it's been amazing. And for me personally, the joy is that we are going to the field in collaboration with DN Fund to do some operational analysis in a particular location in Nigeria, looking at 10,500 school-age children and screening them, and of course, providing the relevant treatment. So the cystoscope is over with right now because based on funding, but there are other ways to actually extend the project and the goal and the vision that we have. I will really want to acknowledge wonderful partners and collaborators, Leiden University Medical Center, TU Delft, SEMEL, NWO, INSPiRED, and of course, University of Lagos and University of Ibadan for their support. For more information, you can, of course, reach us out online or send an email to me also if you have questions. And of course, also we appreciate the N Fund for helping us take this to the field in collaboration with ADEX Medical. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day. God bless.